Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on, honey? Welcome back to the channel because we are about to get into some things, okay? I actually ended up finding this video that I want to watch with you guys. I have not even watched it yet. I haven't, but I wanted to watch it with y'all. Based on the title, I said this is going to be interesting. So this woman, from my understanding, ended up taking this guy to court over a date that wasn't good at all, okay? So yeah, she's suing him. I believe it's for about maybe like $10,000, right? So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna check it out and see what's going on. And also, okay, also she's going to be kind of like having some back and forth with the judge. And it's like, girl, you know you're not supposed to be doing that. You know you're not supposed to do it like that. But go ahead, let's get into it real quick.
Looking here, what is it? Intentional infliction of emotional distress?
Yes.
Is that the claim here?
Yes, okay. It is.
That's
intentional infliction of emotional distress. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what that means, so I want to look it up. Intentional in okay, there we go. What is it? What the tort of intentional infliction of emotional distress occurs when one acts abdominally or outrageously with intent to cause another to suffer severe emotional distress, such as issuing the threat of future harm. Okay. Okay. If the plaintiff gives consent to the defendant to engage in the outrageous conduct, then courts will likely not consider the conduct to be outrageous. Okay. So let's go ahead and just get into this story because I don't know what's really going on, but I had to understand, like, what is that? Intentional infliction of emotional distress. Okay.
That's not something that's really justiciable in district court.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said that's not something that's justiciable in district court. That has to be brought in circuit court.
So you said it's not permissible in district court. It has to be taken to circuit court?
That's an equitable action, yes. Mm-hmm. Mr. Jordan, let me just ask you this. Are you planning to represent yourself on this?
To be honest with you, sir, I thought this was just going to be thrown out. We had a date, one date, and nothing else after that. And now I'm being sued for $10,000. I don't see how this is going to go any further. I think it's a waste of your time.
The problem is this. If you think it should be dismissed, you need to file the appropriate motion. You need to file a motion to ask for that.
In that letter, he lied.
But he probably don't know how to file for the motion. I don't blame that man. I'll be sitting up there too, like, girl, I thought this was going to be thrown out, Suzanne. I thought this was going to be thrown out. Like, girl, we just went on a date. It didn't go right. It went left. It ain't like I harmed you or anything like that. I mean, you might be sad because it didn't work out, but girl, not you over here suing me for 10 racks. And ma'am, I know this court date was scheduled. Maybe you had some things coming up as to where you could not take off from work, but girl, you couldn't find a single room for you to at least sit down in and actually have this conversation. Girl, you all over the place. Girl, I wouldn't have been the judge because I probably would have pushed your case to another day, but I guess maybe he wanted to go ahead and get it over with, child. Because it didn't seem like you was ready.
The problem is this. If you think it should be dismissed, you need to file the appropriate motion. You need to file a motion to ask for that.
In that letter, he lied. And then that's what brought forth the perjury. It was never perjury in the beginning. It was perjury after his response.
Well, you can't say, listen, he has the right to put whatever is in.
Hold on,
that's
wait.
What brought forth the perjury. It was never perjury in the beginning. It was perjury after his response.
Well, you can't say, listen, he has the right to put whatever is in the answer.
I'm not saying he can't, but
you can't add another count because you don't like or you disagree with what is in his answer.
If he respond and his response is a lie, it's perjury, then my documents will prove that he lied in his response.
I thought perjury only happens when you're like on the stand. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's putting information in documentation, I thought it was when you like actually go under oath and then you sit on the stand and then you say you admit to tell the truth, but you don't tell the truth. And because you don't tell the truth, you perjure yourself, especially when they find out about it. So now I got to go look this up because I'm like, girl, I need to understand. Because I'm like, what? So they're saying the offense of willfully telling an untruth in a court after having taken an oath or affirmation. Okay. So was there an oath that he signed or something like that when he went to go do this paperwork or something? Let's get back into it because that's not making sense. Okay.
No. It's his version. First of all, do you understand what perjury is?
Yes, I understand perjury is a lie. I know what perjury means.
Perjury is a statement, a false statement made under oath. So
exactly, and I got documents that prove he was.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm so glad because I thought I was stupid. Okay, I thought it was me, right? Because I'm like, and that's not how that go. You could put something on the paperwork, and then y'all got to go into the courtroom, and then confirm or deny who's telling the truth or whatever the case is. And if the person continues to be lying under oath or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But anyway, girl, shout out to the judge, because this is messy. This girl
lying.
You don't understand. It's a false statement made under oath. Under oath.
That stated.
It's her arguing with the judge for me, literally. And then here's the other gag that y'all need to understand. Miss Ma'am look like she at work. Miss Ma'am looks like she is at work. So I'm over here like, girl, so you just gonna yell at the judge in front of everybody. And the judge is getting tired. Girl, I wonder if they don't crop this up and chop this up. Because see, I wish I could watch the whole full case. Because sometimes I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? I used to just go on YouTube and literally watch trials.
When did he testify to
not knowing what the hell going on, but knowing what the hell going on? You feel what I'm saying?
Something that he lied about. It's a false statement made under oath.
Bottom line is, you said it's a criminal offense, so I will send it to circuit court. Are we done here?
No, you don't understand, ma'am. You don't understand.
Are we done here? Are we?
Can she be held in contempt over the Zoom call? Because I would think that the same laws would still be in place whether you're in the courtroom or you're on the Zoom. Will she be held in contempt? Because ain't nobody muting Miss Girl so you could talk. So will she be held in contempt? Like, where is this going?
Done here.
Perjury is
what perjury means. I know exactly what perjury means.
Girl, this is some ooh.
I know what perjury means. Are we done here? Is it a criminal offense or not?
What statement? I don't see anything in the complaint that says he made some false statement under oath.
Because you don't know what happened. You're on the outside looking in. You don't know anything.
But you're the plaintiff. Wait a minute. You are the plaintiff.
Are we done here?
You have to lay out your allegations properly.
Are we done here?
No, we're not.
Exactly what perjury means.
No, we're not.
Do not insult my intelligence.
You have to
do not insult my intelligence.
You have to lay your.
Y'all get into the man. Get into him and how he over here rushing his head and doing this. Man, let me tell you, ma'am, he might need to sue for what is it, intentional infliction or intentional emotional distress, whatever it is, girl. He might need to sue for that, ma'am. Okay, because this man looked like he stressed the hell out. And the judge already kind of see probably what happened on that day. I know that man is over there like, Lord, I am so glad that I missed out on this. Like, I am so glad that I dodged this motherfucking bullet here. Because now her up here arguing, Lord, with the judge. Like, girl, this man is stressed out. Like, I told y'all. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all. Girl.
You have to lay your complaint out. You have to allege this in the complaint. You have not.
Please do not insult my intelligence.
Ma'am, you're talking to the judge and
insulting. It's not about that. You don't think. I don't think you understand what perjury is. It's a
Are we
false
done
statement made
here?
under
Are we
oath.
done here? Are we done here?
I
Please
said
do not
no.
insult my intelligence.
I said no.
Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not insult my intelligence
Y'all
as
look
if
at the
I do
man.
not
Look at,
understand what the word perjury means.
look at the man.
Do not. If it's a criminal offense, then
I
it's a
don't think
criminal
you do.
offense.
Girl, we
Well,
still trying to
ma'am,
figure out what
it should
happened on
not
the
have been
day.
filed in district court if you want
Are we
intentional
done here?
infliction of emotional distress.
Okay, so that's a criminal offense.
Do you want, are you going to dismiss it and refile it?
No,
in
I'm
circuit?
not. No, I'm not going to dismiss it. I will file another case in circuit. But as far as I'm concerned,
You can't
no, it
have
will
two
not be
cases on the,
dismissed.
ma'am, you can't have two cases going on the same issue.
Well, I'm not dismissing the case. If you want
Well,
to
I
dismiss
tell you
it,
what.
that's up to you. But I, as a plaintiff, am not dismissing the case.
He has to make a proper motion,
Well, that's on him.
but I can also transfer the venue to circuit.
Yes, that's what I thought, because there were other cases that should have been transferred somewhere else. So that's okay.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Give me a form.
Girl, I'm trying to figure out if the man is laughing. When he
Ma'am,
looks
what
back.
about his costs associated with appearing because you filed it in the wrong court?
Ooh,
I need to see because I was not aware, since you said perjury was not on there, I was not aware that a criminal offense for intentional infliction of emotional distress was considered a criminal offense there, that it had to be.
I didn't say
brought
that.
forward.
That is not what I said.
Yes,
that is not what I said.
That
I
is what you
said that, sir, no, I didn't. You
Yes,
said
you did.
that.
You stated
I
that.
said that, sir.
y'all, he going back and forth with her longer than Judge Mathis would ever. Would ever. He been to dismiss that case, embarrassed her, and then turned around and asked the lady, "Are you on crack?" Ma'am, yes, you are. Are you on crack? I know somebody that uses crack. I know one when I see one. Ma'am, are you on crack? You got to be if you're going to come in here talking to me like that. Understand?
No, you stated you stated that emotional infliction of emotional distress is a criminal offense. And you stated that perjury is a criminal offense. But you also stated that perjury is not on the document that I placed forth before you. So criminal offense would not.
It's not in the complaint.
On there.
It's not in the complaint.
I need you to show me the document which states that intentional infliction of emotional distress is indeed and in fact a criminal offense, because that's the original offense that was placed on there.
I never said that. I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. Ma'am,
Yes, you did.
Listen. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. I will repeat to you what I said.
I'm not either.
I said
that's two
that
charges.
intentional. You need to be quiet while I'm talking. You need to be quiet. Can you mute her, please?
Because perjury is a criminal offense. It has to go to circuit court.
Y'all long overdue for a mute.
Intentional infliction of emotional distress.
What I said was intentional. You need to be quiet while I'm talking. You need to be quiet. Can you mute her, please?
Because perjury is a criminal offense. It has to go to circuit court.
That will not make her hear you.
Intentional infliction of emotional distress.
I can't mute. I can mute her, but that will not make her hear you, Judge. Listen. And I understand what that person is saying, because she is sold on the idea that she has in her head. She was already sold on it before she came in there trying to sue that man for 10 racks over a date. And I'm feeling away because I still don't know the details, because she could be well within her right to sue him. But I'm wondering what happened. What happened for her to sue? We can't even get to that, but it's because she's in the wrong courtroom and she's not trying to hear that she's in the wrong courtroom. Let's keep going.
What I said was intentional infliction of emotional distress is something that circuit court has jurisdiction over. I never characterized that as a criminal matter. It is definitely a civil claim, but it is something that can't be done in district court. Now, that's what I said to you. You are of the mistaken belief that circuit court does not hear civil matters because you said, well, I thought circuit court only did criminal. You are the one who are mistaken about the jurisdiction of circuit court, because that's what you stated on the record.
She's still talking, y'all. She just muted like a mug. Hey, she's still.
Well, I said I was muted.
Judge, excuse me, you don't understand how this works. Let me explain something to you about Zoom right quick.
Okay.
When I muted her,
not everybody feeling like they could talk to the judge any kind of way. I could never be that type of judge. Some judge, you're not understanding. Let me explain something to you right quick. Watch your tone. Watch your tone. Watch your tone. Did I come at you disrespectfully? Did I come at you disrespectfully? Does the Zoom have a mute? I didn't ask you that, Sarah. Does the Zoom have a mute? Then you hit it, period. Okay? Hit it. I asked you to mute her. I asked you to listen. Okay? Girl, listen, she would have got put back together again, Humpty Dumpty, because you're not going to sit up here and talk to me any kind of way either. And you're also in my courtroom, even though you are an assistant or whatever. Everybody don't think they could talk to him any kind of way. That's your fault, though, Judge. You let them folks talk to you like that.
Unmuted.
she's been talking the entire time.
Well, I said I was muted.
Judge, excuse me, you don't understand how this works. Let me explain something to you about Zoom right quick.
Okay.
When I muted her and now I'm asking her to unmute, if she doesn't do something on her end, she's still muted. So right now she's still muted. But I have asked her to unmute. She's not looking at the device that she's holding.
Yeah, that's why her ass would have been in my courtroom. Think she's gonna be walking around and yelling in buildings and shit.
I am ordering that this go to 7th Circuit Court. Venue is to be changed because intentional infliction of emotional distress is a circuit court matter outside the jurisdiction of district court. Plaintiff shall pay the filing fees in the receiving court. And I don't know if you asked for a jury trial or not. You did not, it looks like. So there was no jury fee.
Not her to hang up, girl.
No further proceedings shall be had after transfer until these costs or expenses are paid. If not paid within 56 days of the date of this order, this case shall be dismissed by the court to which it was transferred.
Oh, that was interesting. Miss Girl said she finna hang up. Like, I'm finna go. Like, done hung up. The judge done sat up there and made her pay the defendant's fees for bringing him to the wrong courtroom and wasting his time. So now she got about how many, like roughly about 3 months to get the payment paid. Okay, and if she does not, then he gonna get the case dismissed altogether. Girl, listen, I wish I could see exactly what happened with this case because I got a feeling it got dismissed all together. All right, but if y'all got some details and all of that, girl, go ahead and drop them down below. I just need to see real quick when she when did she jump off the call? Because that's what I'm trying to see. Like, when did Miss Ma'am jump off the call and how did that play out? Because I wasn't even looking.
I am ordering that this go to 7th Circuit Court.
Not her returning a rental car.
Because intentional infliction of emotional distress is a circuit court matter for a jury trial after transfer.
Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to see that real quick, Katie. I guess she just hung up and got off the call, or maybe the lady that's managing the Zoom probably, removed her from the call. I'm not sure, but Miss Girl, it didn't matter. She wasn't paying attention. And then if she is paying for her rental car when she, is on the call with the courts, that's disrespectful in my opinion. And you're going to sit up there and be yelling all in those folks' establishment and stuff like that. Girl, let everybody into your business like that. Ooh, girl, listen, like I said, if y'all had some deets, go ahead and drop them down below, honey. I want to see how this case is going to play out. But that's all I got. Okay, I'm Jamie. That's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.